Here we are, building 12. Got the cleaner here, or one of them. We got a lot of cleaners, but they're starting to get some pressure washing done. Gonna walk inside 1202 here. You might remember we had a long delay in getting power, getting the AC lit off, and we finally got the flooring down. So what we do is we want to protect the flooring, so all the boxes that the flooring came in, we spread it out. Want to keep that floor looking good. And you can see this is where our customer care managers come through behind me in my inspections, and they make marks with tape and notes all over the place of things that could be touched up. You see, it looks like little fingerprints might have been on there from a worker. Want the drywall to be touched up there. This is what you're gonna see when we get this to this stage of construction here, is everything's wrapped and protected. Then it looks like we got some cabinets need to be adjusted. See what's that note say? This is probably John. John, our customer care manager. He never met a cabinet he liked. It says trim around the outlet. What's that? Well, there you go. John's super detailed, and so the idea is we got to get our carpet put into the master. But the idea is, if we just keep inspecting a different set of eyes, not saying I don't see stuff, but when our customer care managers get in through here, they have a very vested interest that they don't inherit a headache, right? And so that's why we have a different set of eyes. Here's one, not uncommon. It says replace the whole casing. It says you don't like this, throw it out, put a new piece in. Paint the top of the door. Pretty much wherever you see the blue and there's no writing on it, well, it's real hard to see in the light here, but there's a couple areas right here where just not enough paint. So blue is pretty much everything. Hey, add some more paint. And the green is almost always drywall, unless it's on cabinets where it's like addressing something like, hey, this, if there's a door that's a little out of level, little tiny details like that. And we got a drywall problem here. You see that there? You're not supposed to be able to touch the door through here. And so those are the things we're at. We're at the kind of rough finish stage. All the components are installed, except for the carpet. All the components are installed, but there is a lot of polishing that needs to go up. And usually the smaller the room, the more tape we're gonna find, just because the workers have less elbow room to work in. There's a little tiny paint spot up there. We need to add some paint. So this is kind of what it looks like. I hope to get certificate of occupancy soon. One of the major inspections I have to pass, let's see if I can find one. It's called life safety, but this is not a good example. But you see the fire sprinkler there, okay? There's many of them in the whole building, and if there is a little bit of gap between the trim ring of the sprinkler and the drywall, any air gap, you fail. And there's several around the building that need to reduce that gap. And then they make sure we got the fire extinguisher under the kitchen. Let's go here, bang. On-site safety puts those in for us. But 73 degrees.